Suella Braverman's immigration policy. Or dare I say it, lack of policy. Well, she was spouting, she was, at the Conservative Party, Conservatism conference. Well, I don't necessarily think it's actually the Conservative Party itself, but it's the right wing of the party. They're all a bunch of fascists, if you ask me. Now, Suella Braverman, she seems to think that you Britons, that's you lot, alright, will forget how to work. If we allow too many immigrants into the country. Oh, are you flipping kidding me? How insulting is that? Hard-working, working class people. Well, quite frankly, they're not a bunch of imbeciles. Well, maybe some of them are, because many of them, in the Red Wall, they voted for Brexit. I just want my Brexit. Okay, they're an exception. But Suella Braverman seems to think all of a sudden you'll forget or lose your ability. How to work. Doesn't make much sense to me. No. Because someone from another country comes in. Work that one out. And to make matters flipping worse, she's claiming that HGV drivers and butchers, etc., people who have, time-served skills, that they're unskilled. Really? Do you think driving, a 40-ton Arctic or butchering for human consumption isn't a flippin' skill? She'll say that about woodworkers, roofers and builders, etc. What the hell? What on earth is she on? She's taking something, I'm sure. Maybe it's called a fascist pill. Well, this is the problem with these Tory right-wing politicians like Suella Braverman. Was it Suella Braverman? Get her name right, yeah. They're so, quite frankly, out of touch with the real world that they have no idea, no inkling what's actually going on. No. They're like, the rabbits that are caught in the headlights. They sit up there in their ivory flippin' towers making decisions that affect ordinary people's lives without even having a clue about how those decisions will play out. No, not in the real world. The fact is, if we're all going to be absolutely honest about this, they just do not care. They give a diddly squat, quite frankly. And let's not forget, that our economy relies on these so-called unskilled workers. Without them, we wouldn't have one. We wouldn't have an economy. Well, we would, but it'd be a bit shit, to be fair. Yeah, and what about our supermarkets? Quite frankly, they'll all have empty flipping shelves as well. They'd be bare. We need these people, and we should be grateful for the work that they do. Not ridicule them, not for their skills. You only ridicule them for obviously putting that cross in the wrong box. But Suella Braverman, quite get that right. She just wants to shut them out and pretend that they don't matter. Well, quite frankly, it's outrageous and it's insulting to millions of people who work very flippin' hard every single day, just trying to keep the country running. And quite frankly, under rather extreme conditions. They've just gone through the pandemic as well, and now we've got Brexit. Well, total incompetence, you could say. And like I say, Brexit is blocking people as well that we need. Now, Braverman says we should train our own. But we don't have any. We don't have the numbers, of people required. We ain't making them anymore. Yeah, no. Although my daughter just did. She's had a baby boy. Yeah. I got another grandson yesterday. Oh, that's number 10. Anyway, and at the Conservative Party conference, the Home Secretary, she said that she wants to stop so-called illegals. Yeah. And legal migration. Why not? Let's promote a real little Britain, shall we? because that's where we're heading, or we're already there. Oh, my waddy's getting a bit excited again. What on earth is wrong with my dog? Anyone got any ideas? Leave it in the comments down below. I have to say that Suella Braverman, Suella Braverman, and anyone else who thinks like her, I think it's time you woke up, yeah, and smell the coffee. We need immigrants in the country, and we need to value the work that they do, but also the work that you do. And if you think that Britons will forget how to, well, work, well then quite frankly, you're living in a fantasy world. For God's sake, it's flipping ridiculous. I suppose in conclusion, it's time for our politicians to stop playing games with people's lives. Whatever side of the political spectrum you lie, it doesn't matter. We need sensible immigration policies that value the workers regardless of where they come from or what they do. And if Suella Braverman can't understand that, well, maybe it's time for her to get a new job, or maybe made into, I don't know, a sausage roll or something. You tell me. Leave that in the comments down below. Oh, here we are. Oh, up there. Well, I think it's absolutely painful to see this totalitarian destruction of the United Kingdom. And it all stems from Brexit. And it all stems from those that we should really be blaming, which are the snake oil salesman and his merry followers. Quite frankly, you know, the Nigel Fartages of the world. Even he now admits that Brexit is a failure. So you tell me, what should we do with Nigel Farage and his ilk? Leave that in the comments down below. If you want to support the channel so I can ridicule some more politicians, please, you can buy us a coffee. Or, well, there's Patreon as well. Also, there's a GoFundMe down below. Well, oh look, there's railway lines. Oh, I wonder if these ones are still in use. Oh, get out. Oh, get out. Oh, I don't think so. No. These are the old railway line. Well, I'm at the other end of it today. The other day I was at the other end of it in Oradorsevet, and now I'm in Chalou. Yeah, this is Chalou. And this is basically where they had railway lines and trams in the good old days. Maybe that's where they want to get back to, the good old days. Have to give up your car. Yeah, maybe. Anyway. There. It's time for me to go. So I need to catch up with my dogs, you know. They're not too far ahead. They are. Anyway, ta-ta.